ముందుగా ప్రియమైన విద్యార్థులకు మరియు వారి తల్లిదండ్రులకు నమస్కారం. నా పేరు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజీలో చైర్మన్. నేను ఈ రోజు 10th క్లాస్ విద్యార్థులను దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని మాట్లాడడం జరుగుతుంది. అది ఏమిటనగా, మనందరికీ తెలుసు, గత 2 సంవత్సరాలుగా కరోనా కారణంగా విద్యార్థులు ఎటువంటి పరీక్షలు రాయకుండానే పై తరగతులు పంపడం జరుగుతుంది. ఫలితంగా ఐఐటి జేఈ మరియు నీట్ లాంటి జాతీయ స్థాయి పరీక్షలను సాధించడం కష్టతరం అవుతుంది. దీనిని అధిగమించడానికి మరియు 10వ తరగతి పరీక్షలో అత్యధిక మార్కులు సాధించడానికి నేను మీ ముందుకు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ద్వారా అనుభవజ్ఞులైన అధ్యాపకులచే ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులు, హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్ మరియు గత ప్రశ్నపత్రాల సమాధానాల విశ్లేషణ ఇవ్వబడును. కాబట్టి నేను విద్యార్థులకు చెప్పదలుచుకున్నది ఏంటంటే, ఈ ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులను మరియు హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్లను క్లాస్ రూమ్లో కూర్చొని చదువుకున్నంత సీరియస్గా చదువుకోవాలను. ఇంకొకటి ఏమిటనగా, ఈ యొక్క క్లాసులు విన్న వెంటనే అర్థం చేసుకొని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయవలను. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం అంటే కేవలం చదవడం కాదు, పేపర్ మీద రాయవలను. అలాగైతే గుర్తుండిపోతుంది. దీంతో పాటు మీ యొక్క నాలెడ్జ్ని పరీక్షించుకున్న కొరకు త్వరలో ప్రీ ఫైనల్ పరీక్షలు కూడా నిర్వహించబడు. ఈ యొక్క అవకాశాన్ని సద్వినియోగం చేసుకోవాలని 10th చదివే విద్యార్థులకు విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నాను.
Welcome back, students. I am Yogananda, teaching you class 10 mathematics. Today we are going to take a chapter called pair of linear equations in two variables. Pair of linear equations in two variables. There may be a chance that one variable equation also possible. I will explain all that in detail in the introduction part of pair of linear equations in two variables. Before that, let me inform you that I am Yogananda, teaching for Venkanna classes. I request all the parents and I appeal to the parents that you should visit our K. Venkanna Junior College, which is located in Tarnaka and Chintal also. You will be benefited out of this video classes. At the same time, when you join intermediate course, definitely you will have a bright future, and academic career is very good in our college. So I wish that you all make use of this, and definitely you will take good choice of joining a better college in your area. So pair of linear equations in two variables. This is the chapter name. Pair of linear equations in two variables. This is the heading. This is the chapter name. So you must know what is a equation, what is a linear equation, how many variables are possible. All that introduction I will give now. So after that we will be dealing with some example problems, textbook problems, examination problems also. First of all, whenever, as you learnt it, whenever you take a polynomial like this and which is equated to 0, having a two variables x and y, where a, b, c are constants such that they satisfy one condition, one of a comma b is non-zero. One of a comma b is non-zero and a, b, c are real numbers. This equation is called linear equation in two variables x and y. What is a? A is a constant. What is b? It is also a constant. What is c? It is also a constant. A, b, c are three constants which are real numbers. Is there any condition about these three constants real numbers? Can you take all of them zeros? Suppose you take a is 0, b is 0, c is 0, what happens? When a is 0, ax term is 0, b is 0, by term is 0, c is 0 implies c term is 0, constant is 0, the whole left hand side becomes 0. 0 is equal to 0. What a funny equation is that? So, when we are trying to take one equation which is in two variables a x, in two variables x and y with the three constants a, b, c, such that a x plus b y plus c is equal to 0, it is called a linear equation. This is the example and definition. Linear equation in general, linear equation general form. This is linear equation general form. I repeat it. The any equation of the form a x plus b y plus c equal to 0, where a comma b comma c are three real constants such that a square plus b square is non-zero, is called a linear equation in two variables x and y. This is what is called linear equation. Suppose you take two equations of that kind, then what is the two equations set called pair of linear equations? That is the heading of the chapter. Now, I am giving some examples wherein you have to identify whether it is an equation. If it is an equation, how many variables are there? If variables are found, noticed, how many variables are the variables x and y? Are the equations satisfy linear equation condition about the constants or not? All these things we are going to see in detail in examples. Take examples. I am writing 3x plus minus 7 equal to 0. Is it a linear equation or not? If it is a linear equation, how many variables are there? That is my question. 3x minus 7, 3 is a constant, am I right? 3 is a real constant. What is minus 7? It is also a real constant. Now, we have taken 3x minus 7 as left hand side. Y term is missing. So, in order to see that y, I can write it as 0y minus 7 equal to 0. It is looking like ax plus by plus c equal to 0, a is equal to 3, b equal to 0, c is equal to minus 7. See, are they real constants? Yes. Also, look at that, a is non-zero, b is equal to 0. Therefore, it is a linear equation. What is the condition saying? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is a linear equation only when the condition satisfied is a square plus b square is non-zero, or one of a and b is non-zero. See, a square plus b square is, a square is 9, b square is 0, 0 plus 9 is 9 greater than 0, not equal to 0. Therefore, it is linear equation in two variables. In fact, only one variable. In fact, variable x, one variable x. So, y variable is there, but it is missing because the constant is 0, y variable is missing, even then it is called linear equation only. Linear equation means ax plus by plus c equal to 0 form. Remember always that, memorize that in your memory. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is the linear equation in two variables. What is the condition? A, B, C are constants. What is the condition on constants? A is non-zero. Either A is non-zero or B is non-zero or both non-zero. C can also be non-zero. C can be 0 also. How to write it in short? Like this. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. One of a, b is non-zero, where a, b, c are constants, real constants, is called a linear equation. So, this is a linear equation in one variable. So, we will take one more example. In that example, you have to notice that whether it is a linear equation or not. I am writing the example here. Second example. I am writing the second example here. 3x plus 4y plus 5 equal to 0. 3x plus 4y plus 5 equal to 0. Look at that. Is it in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0 form? Yes. What is a? 3. What is b? 4. What is c? 5. Real numbers. Also 3 is non-zero, a is non-zero, b is non-zero. Therefore, one of a comma b is non-zero, hence it is a linear equation in two variables. So, I will write one more example here. Example 3, 5y is equal to 0. I have written one equation like that, 5y equal to 0. Is it in the form of ax plus by plus c? Just write it below that. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0 form. Then you can verify that a is, there is no x term, so a is equal to 0, b is equal to 5, c is equal to 0. Are they real numbers? Yes.
Hello students, myself Sunil Kumar Badal. I have done my BTech from IIT Kanpur. Here at K. Venkanna classes, I teach chemistry. So, right now I know you all are busy with your board exam preparation. But let me ask you a question. Suppose you want to be a cricketer. Who would you choose your coach? A cricketer or a wrestler? Answer is definitely cricketer. So, in the same way here, we are the group of IITians, NITian and doctor. So, if you really want to crack or get a seat into IIT, NIT or any top medical colleges, come here and join us. What are you waiting for? Thank you.
Is the condition satisfied? What is the condition? A square plus b square, 0 square plus 5 square, 0 plus 25, 25 is non-zero. Hence, one of a comma b is non-zero, or you can say a square plus b square is non-zero, therefore it is a linear equation. So, these are the three examples wherein you found out whether the given equations are linear equations or not. Suppose we take pair of linear equations. We will take two equations which are pair of linear equations. In general, how to write the two equations? General form of two equations, pair of linear equations I am writing. a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. It is pair. Pair means what? Two. Pair of glasses. You can see these two are called pair of glasses, pair of eyes, pair of ears, pair of hands, pair of chappal, pair of lines, pair of equations. One more thing I would like to tell you. Whenever you take one equation like this, ax plus by plus c equal to 0, with the condition that one of a comma b is non-zero and a, b, c are real constants, represents a straight line. It represents a straight line. Represents a line. This is a fact which you learn it in coordinate geometry. Every line is represented by a linear equation in two variables x and y, or vice versa. Every linear equation in two variables x and y represents a straight line. Whenever you take a straight line, it can be like this, it can be like x axis, horizontal line, it can be like y axis, which can be like y axis, vertical line is parallel to y axis, x axis is parallel to horizontal axis. Or you can say that one horizontal line, one vertical line will cut at one point, and the point of intersection you call it as origin. Then this horizontal line is called x axis, the vertical line is called y axis. So, any line you can take here which is cutting both x axis and y axis. This is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a comma b comma c are real numbers and both a and b are non-zeros. Whenever both a and b are non-zeros, it should be in the form of just like 3x plus 4y plus 5 equal to 0. Like that, when you take that kind of equation, it is called inclined line. Inclined line. A line can be an inclined line, or it can be horizontal line, or it can be a vertical line. Every line, if you see any line, it is in the form of a horizontal line, or in the form of a vertical line, or in the form of an inclined line. Inclined means if you take a ladder and keep it here on the wall, how do you look at the wall? When you just keep a ladder like this, it is called inclined. So when you put a ladder to the wall on the ground, it is an inclined position. So any two lines can be horizontal lines, vertical lines, or inclined lines. Am I right? Now we are taking two lines, not one line. Any line can be horizontal or vertical or inclined. Like that, I am taking one more line. Both the lines I am thinking about, I am talking about two lines. When you think of two lines, pair of equations, they are two lines. If at all they satisfy the condition of linear equation, they represent two lines. Whenever you take two lines, what are the possibilities of two lines? The two lines can be parallel lines. Am I right? Parallel lines. Case 1, they are parallel. Case 2, they are coincident lines. Coincident, parallel lines. Coincident means both the lines, they are the same lines. Coincident lines, both are on the same plane, L1, L2, L1 and L2 are coincident. Or the third case is intersecting. The two lines are intersecting lines. When the two lines are intersecting, how they look like? They look like this. When the two lines are intersecting, they look like this. They are intersecting and they intersect at one point. This is called point of intersection. We represent it by P. So, what is the condition that both the lines are parallel? If at all they are parallel lines, what is the condition? Parallel lines, they look like this. What is the condition for the parallel lines? I am writing the parallel lines condition here. Condition A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but it is not equal to C1 by C2. That means C1 by C2 need not be equal to A1 by A2 or B1 by B2, but the condition is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. Whenever this happens, we say that they are parallel lines. And what about the coincident lines condition? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. In that case, we say that the two lines are coincident. So, what happens when they are intersecting lines? What is the condition? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So, let me tell you once again, there are three conditions involved for two lines. The two lines can be parallel lines, or the two lines can be coincident lines, or the two lines can be intersecting lines. If at all this condition is satisfied, what is the condition? A1 by A2, look at the x coefficient here, A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. just take the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. Compare the three ratios. If at all you get all the three ratios are equal, then you say that they are coincident lines. All the three ratios equal, they are coincident lines. Three are equal, coincident ratio. Two only are equal, constant ratio is different. C1 by C2 is different from A1 by A2 or B1 by B2. In that case, we say that they are parallel lines. So for parallel lines, what should be satisfied? X coefficient and x coefficient, when you take the ratio, y coefficient here, take the ratio, they both are equal, but constants need not be equal. Constants are different, ratio is different. So in that case, we say that they are parallel lines. What about intersecting lines? X coefficient by y coefficient, x coefficient by x coefficient will take, y coefficient by y coefficient will take, they both are unequal, therefore intersecting lines. So I will write here one or two examples wherein you can see that they are parallel lines or coincident lines or intersecting lines. I am taking one example here. X plus y minus 5 equal to 0. 3x plus 3y minus 3 is equal to 0. What can you say about these two lines? The two lines are x plus y minus 5 equal to 0 and 3x plus 3y minus 3 equal to 0. What is the coefficient here? Here 1 by 3, a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 3. What is b1 by b2? Again 1 by 3. What is c1 by c2? Minus 5 by minus 3, 5 by 3. Then what can you say? a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. This is the only condition satisfied, because a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which is 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, they are parallel. They are parallel lines. I repeat the same example once again. So, you may be given two equations like this, 1 and 2. Immediately you have to take a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 and then check up c1 by c2 also. If the three are equal, then you say that a1 by a2 equal to 1 by 3, b1 by b2 equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, you can say that a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, but c1 by c2 is not equal. Hence, we can say that they are parallel. Is it clear?